Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item. Current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear.
The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
You can watch Man City versus Liverpool on Now TV for just €10. So what's stopping you? Going shopping again? You're already on first-name basis with the sales assistant. A family party? Your Aunt Mary has seen you 4 times this week already. This is a cracking fixture. Don't let anything get in your way. To treat yourself to a Now TV Sky Sports Day Pass and watch the games that matter to you for just €10, search Now TV Football today. Content streamed via internet. Full terms at nowtv.com.
I found out what I've been missing, always on the run. I've been looking for someone. And now you're here like you've been before, and you know just what I need. It took some time for me to see that you give good love to me, baby. So good. Take this heart of mine into your hands. You give good love to me. Love to me. It's never too much. Will ever be too much. Baby, you give good love. Nigga, you give good love. Ooh. Now I can't stop looking around. It's not what this love's all about. Our love is here to stay, to stay. Baby, you give good love to me.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Black and Show About Nothing. It's Jaden XD.
Yeah.
We are winding down on the year, running off on that bitch twice.
Yeah, can't wait.
Ooh, 12 years a year. Goddamn.
12 years of 2018.
Might as well say that too. 12 years of slavery.
It was.
I hate slavery
so much. I was like, is this the longest year of my life?
Yes. Like that last episode, when we were going through all the stuff with Dylan, I was just like, yo, this should happen
this year?
Right. That didn't happen 2 years ago?
No. That happened this year.
Good goddamn. How are things?
Well, I hosted the Friend Zone this weekend along with Kia and Mouse.
Yeah.
That was...
Mouse be taking his personal photographer wherever he goes. That is so interesting.
Let me tell you something. Mouse is...
famous.
Famous.
Yeah. Okay?
Mouse is famous. You can't tell him otherwise.
Yeah.
So, but he is a light and a joy.
I love him.
So much. So we had a good time doing that. And then the next day, Kia hosted her Woman Evolve Team Typing Fast and Taking Care brunch. Mm-hmm. And I hosted that. We played a good
edition of Black Girl Card revoked.
Mm.
So that was a good time. It was a little icebreaker for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? They came in, they didn't know what to do. They just sat. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Come on, y'all! Like, we here to black women together. Like, come on! Like,
Yes, we're
what
here
are
to
we
black
doing?"
women to do.
I'm like,
we're
come on,
black
niggas!
women.
Like, I wore my sweater, niggas. Like,
Yeah.
get involved.
Yeah.
So they loosened up and had mimosas, and it was a good time. The panelists were amazing, and I'm so proud of Kia. I'm just so proud of her. And
It's her birthday this
It's her
week.
birthday as well.
Her birthday was yesterday.
It was, but we did surprise her with some desserts and cake. So she wasn't expecting that, and I'm so proud of her. It was such a wonderful event, and I can't wait to see how it grows and how we're able to do more with it and take it on the road in the future. 2019 is going to be great.
Yeah, we're all heading out on the road.
Yeah,
in
we are.
2019.
2019 is about to be a year of abroad.
Yeah. Yeah.
How was your week?
Oh, girl, I worked all weekend.
You did. Adulted. Hard.
Yeah, I did.
Horde.
I got invited to see Terrell McCraney's Choir Boy on Broadway.
Oh, how was it?
It's great. It's in previews now, and it officially opens January 8th.
Okay.
There was a discussion afterwards with the director and the cast, and Terrell wasn't there because I think he's working on his show on OWN.
Okay.
But it was really good. It was like Moonlight on Broadway, but like the pacing was interesting. Like there was no intermission.
Okay.
But it was like a TV show.
Okay.
So I like that pacing. It was real cool.
Okay.
And what else happened? Oh, and then on Sunday, I did a panel over at the People's Forum. It was about queer black millennialing. Yeah, and Chris Hill, one of my good friends, soon to be yours too.
Yeah. Okay.
He did a web series called Reality Check.
Okay.
And so he showed it, and then we had a discussion after it, and that was cool. Celebrated a friend's birthday too over the weekend. So yeah, it was, and I got a foot massage. That was important.
Ooh.
That was the highlight. Yes. Foot massages are important, but I also realized that I am getting older. And I talk about getting older like I'm like 30s, like not even 30, like 87.
Yeah, you do.
But there are certain things that do happen to you. Be like, nigga, what the fuck? This never would have happened to me in my 20s.
You're like, oh, my knee. What's up with my knee?
Right.
Like,
So I went
do nothing.
my plantar fasciitis, which is like the muscle in your foot.
Yeah.
If it gets too strained, it hurts like hell. Like Aretha said, when I tell you my foot was burning, more wood for the fire. Golly.
A lot of people in the service industry have plantar fasciitis.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what on earth is this? And it's not fun. And like, I have to do all these stretches, and now I have like, even in these shoes, I have like orthopedic, like Dr. Scholl's, like.
Oh, those are nice though.
No, I know. I feel like I'm walking on clouds. But that's not the point. It's the fact that I shouldn't have to like endure this.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh wow. But
Ghetto.
yeah. Anyway, that was my week. That was my weekend. I'm trying to think. Oh, I quit my job, and then they gave me a promotion. So
Yeah.
that's
So he stayed.
Yeah, so I stayed. That was cool. What else happened this week? Nothing I want to tell the public. Yeah, it's no shade. But also shout out to the listeners that say what up to me at the panel. Sorry I didn't get to say more to you, but yeah.
Shout out to you all.
Yeah. So, reminder that actually, yeah, listen to us anywhere and everywhere. Reminder that in a couple weeks, I think 2 weeks, we will be moving to a larger space so you can listen to us everywhere.
Yes.
Except for SoundCloud, because we don't fuck with them like that.
Spotify.
Yeah, Tidal.
Tidal.
And iHeartRadio.
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 Radio.
But yeah, that'll happen in the next couple weeks. So I know you guys have been asking, and so have we.
Yeah.
I know Apple Podcast is raggedy than a motherfucker. They'd be like, oh, they unsubscribed me to your podcast, but I've noticed that I don't get updates for certain podcasts, and I had to look, and I'm not subscribed to them anymore. I'm like, it takes a lot for you to unscribe to a podcast.
Yeah.
Like, the steps that it takes, like, you got to be real mad for you not to like it. But I'm like, to unsubscribe. But I was just like, oh, nigga, like, where the fuck? Anyway. Yeah, follow us on social media everywhere. Let's take a break first and then get into what you all want to hear.
Yes.
All right, let's take a break and we'll be back after these messages. And we're back.
White boys are so sweaty.
Smell like boiled cheese.
It smell like boiled milk.
Before we get into it, do you have any thoughts on your good sis Cardi and the shit her soon-to-be ex-husband?
Oh, it's probably nothing that you all haven't already heard. We
Okay.
covered it on Getting Grown. Kia did a wonderful job in the Petty Peeves.
Then go listen to Getting Grown.
She definitely, she brought just a little more Jesus into it. You know what I'm saying? She don't like the mixing up the Lord with with infidelity, and I agree. So I just wish this nigga would go away for a little bit. Like, let this girl process and figure out where she is emotionally and health wise. Right now, she's got a brand new baby. She's going through changes in her body. She's going through changes in her mental. And I love the
Shut up!
Word, nigga. Nobody asked you your opinion about it. So
It wouldn't be a show if I would curse out traffic.
yes, but I'm just trying to figure out why niggas gotta do that.
Right.
And I love the piece that she has about herself, and I don't wish I don't wish for her to be going through it, but I am glad that, she's not putting up with the bullshit. Like, that nigga, that was manipulative. You have a whole crowd chanting for you all to get back together, for this girl to take you back, and putting her on the spot and putting all that pressure on her instead of talking to her in private, having an adult conversation. And yes, you did cheat publicly, and you cheated very sloppily. God. Word. Somebody is out there wilding.
Right.
You cheated publicly and you cheated very sloppy. And for that, you do owe her a public apology, but you don't do it by interrupting her business. You don't do it by interrupting and manipulating her emotions and putting her on the spot.
Yes, you come out with an album called 444.
That's it, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Duh.
I don't know what you want to call yours. 666. I don't know. But
that way.
That way.
Yeah, that way.
Through the hallway.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but do things differently and do better, nigga. Like, cause this ain't it.
Big like a BMX. No nigga wanna be my ex. I love when he going to it, cause he comes more when I see him. Let's get offset on. I don't offset on. I saw him the other day. Yeah, we're gonna get a big boy. Yeah, Cardi B, I'm that bitch.
Really not.
This ain't it.
It's not. Love After Lockup. Man,
whoa,
listen.
Nigga.
There's a way too much dip on their chip for it to be the second episode.
The episode came within 10 minutes and 7 commercials.
Yeah.
Do better.
Word.
So many commercials. It's like you could have fit more in here.
Yes, because there's way more. But also, I don't know if I can handle too much because
This is true.
It's a lot.
So I have a new I got a new nickname. Same. I have a new nickname. So the 40-year-old virgin in them.
Oh, Misshapen and Lonely?
Mm-hmm. They're called the Scrabbles because they slid them pictures in and out like Scrabble pieces.
Yo, that was the funniest shit to me.
Me too.
To
me
your
and Tristan
girl.
were like, they slid it.
And it was the same type of picture.
I said, look at them Scrabble pieces.
So let's start with them first.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So to quote our brother Dustin, questions that niggas are asking.
Okay, yes.
Who does his braids in prison?
That is always my number one. Which stand-up was I watching? You already know 90 stand-ups. Stand-ups back in the day were problematic. Ghetto, it just is what it is. Yeah. I was watching one of the stand-ups, and they was like, for all the niggas in jail whose hair is braided, what grown man legs are you sitting in between to have your hair parted and braided?
With blue magic, mind you, because I know that's the only thing they got to compensate.
Because the edges are laid. Like, the braids are not sloppy.
Yes. No, at all.
No, like, Shamar Moore.
Every picture that he took with his wife with the H.
Bolted.
Yes. WHIFE, which we'll get to in a second.
Ooh.
And Misshapen and Lonely.
Ooh, the 40-year-old virgin. And she is ripe. She is ripe.
She also is shaped like a Scrabble tile. But, braids, freshka. And I'm like...
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
I don't know. Like, how?
Who's braiding your hair, sir?
Because my extent of knowledge about prison only is from Oz and Orange is the New Black. But anywho, his wife.
Yes.
No one is surprised that she looks like she has a black man.
She looks like a Cabbage Patch doll.
Mm-hmm.
Like right around that mouth area.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Cabbage Patch.
Yeah, she really does.
Yeah.
She
that little girl is cute though.
Yeah.
I can't even front on it.
She is cute. Ambiance or ambiance, whatever the child's name is.
That could go either way.
They're from Rochester, so I assume that's, that's kind of standard of what happens.
Yeah.
But
first of all, when she said that she had a big secret from her family, I
thought she was pregnant with somebody else's nigga.
I thought maybe they didn't know he was locked up. Like, I was like, well, do they, like, is there, I don't
or I thought the baby wasn't his. Like, now that would have been juicy.
That would have been some shit. Ooh, we should rewrite some of the stories.
Right. Right. But she sat up here in front of her Mima and her friend and was just like, yeah, I'm getting married. But like, little did they know that she had got married in October of 2017. So she has been married for quite a while. She's been married for a year now.
Yep. And did you look at the dates when they were showing the pictures of the visitations between the wife and the 40-year-old virgin?
It'd be like a month apart or like the same month.
Yes. It was like a month apart.
So it's like, my nigga, you got married and then you still had this other lady this black lady coming in. Who was
supposed to come in and pray over you, and then somehow you ended up wooing her panties off over the phone. And next thing we know, y'all are whispering 100 years to each other.
Yo, first of all, did you get to the story of how they met, like how they even became like a thing? Like,
yes, sad. Somebody said, "Do you want to?" I got a homeboy in prison or cousin or some shit like that.
Homeboy, not even my cousin. Homeboy.
Her cousin.
Yeah, her cousin said I got a homeboy
in prison who's lonely and needs somebody to talk to. So she was like, "Oh, okay, I'll talk to him, sure." And then next thing you know, she was.
That is the loneliest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. And I know lonely because I'm black and gay. We specialize in being lonely.
'Cause I'm lonely
and sad.
Whenever You're around.
Because black gays are all lonely and sad. We got that on lock. But that shit is so, like, oh my God, sad.
Listen, so the wife reveals that she's a wife. And we were like, oh, nigga. So meanwhile...
That's why I tweeted, bitch, from the account. I was not trying to live tweet the episode. But I was like, wait. Wait
a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
So I was like, so wait, y'all
Stop
is married?
The press.
Like, how?
But when they showed them pictures and them dates, I was
rolling
down. I was like, 3 weeks. Then I kept ping-ponging back and forth between them 2 wedding dresses.
They're so shady.
I was like, this is so sad, but it's so funny.
I was just like, oh my goodness, this is so sad. I cannot wait for this blow up.
But yes, the very important detail. Did you peep homegirl's wig who was with the 40-year-old virgin?
Man, listen.
I was like, did she just get off a bike? Because that is a helmet.
Yes.
What a cat would you say? Did the headphones come attached to the wig?
Yeah.
I was like, what is... Take that silly hat off.
Like, she looked like she was in like a perpetual windstorm.
No, she didn't. It did not move.
I know, but like, you know how like if it got like, it was like,
yes.
like, it was like a Nike swoosh, like
I was like, that is brain protection for your girl.
Protective style
for
down for your nerves, bitch. And then like, had the wait, and then Misshapen and Lonely said, M&L. We call her
M&L.
M&L. Yeah, I spent $12,000 on phone calls.
I said, bitch, there's not enough calling cards in the world.
12,000. Then I started being like Nene when she pressed Dwight. When Greg loaned you $10,000. So I was like, you spent $12,000. Why?
Because
on a nigga.
She said there is not enough money in the world to keep me away from him.
The whole series is like, I don't know. It should just be called Sad and Lonely because I'm just like, but there is no way like, I am not that ride or die for anything.
What did we say? We are ride or.
Yeah. I am ride or. Like, I cannot.
Nigga. I mean, it'd be different if we was already together or some shit like that.
If we was married on the outside, and even then, it depends.
There's not enough lonely in the world that's gonna make me write a nigga letters. And and call him my boyfriend.
Right.
It's not enough.
Right.
Number 2 pencils, ballpoint pens. There's not enough notebook paper, 8.5 by 11 in the world to make me call my pen pal my boyfriend.
Exactly.
Leaving all of your love letters on the wall. Leaving was all your call. Loving was due.
He's gonna write letters and draw you pictures, and because he became an artist in prison.
Nigga, I fell off writing my cousin. What makes me think I'm gonna write you?
Right, like I nah.
What do I look like a nigga being like, send me some pictures?
Right. In his fresh uptown.
Woo, that is...
Or Cortez.
That is funny for so many reasons.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
But that's enough of them. I can't wait for that blow up.
Woo!
That's going to be a
It's going down. Why? Because that nigga's about to get
doodle.
out.
Yes. Where you want to go next?
Let's go with Fake Macy.
Oh, okay.
Fake Macy and the meth head.
The very end of the episode, I did feel like those officers were being dickheads.
Oh, absolutely. No,
I was
absolutely.
just like, this is the only time I ever felt for her. Because normally I'm like, oh, these hoes is crazy.
But then, when she said, give him to me, you're going to give him to me. I was like, oh.
You know they can't help speaking like colonizer.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they can't help it.
Everybody's
but
enslaved in one form or another.
Absolutely. That's just the way of the world. That's the way of the world.
That's the way love goes.
Ooh. But
woo, Chile.
Yeah. But I did feel bad. But like I laughed because she rode up to, with her Eskimo prison sister girl. Like it's like
Listen,
a sorority.
She went rambling right on through in that Geo Metro. And she was ready to pick up her bag.
Listen, in that Dodge Neon girl, they was whipping it up Route 66, bitch.
Wait, but her homegirl.
Who I understood why she was a hater ass bitch.
I did too. She was a hater ass bitch, but I understood why. But then old girl did not make it better. I'm like, if you know your friend's a hater ass bitch, then like don't rub salt in her wound. She's like, you know how long until he gets out?
Right.
It's like
13 hours.
She's like, no, how long till my nigga gets out?
Right.
4 years. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, why did you even like?
We could have fought right there on Route 66.
Like, I would have just been like, you know what? I'm getting my own rental car. Like, I can't listen to you count down another motherfucking second. Not another one. I don't want to hear a Beyonce countdown. I don't want to hear a New Year's countdown. And I don't want to hear a countdown until you see your nigga and you can call me a hater ass bitch.
Right.
What?
Right.
Like, I probably would have thrown that bitch's watch out the window.
Yes.
Like, count now, ho. Right. Without a cell phone in the
like,
watch. That's my Apple Watch.
Yeah, there wasn't much to her storyline this time. She was just like going and prepare and go to meet her methy nigga.
When they be picking them outfits, I be rolling. I'm like,
listen, she was like, man, I love my booty cheeks hanging out.
She did. She pulled out that Easy Pickings dress.
Listen.
She pulled out that dress from Denise. That rainbow dress.
That 579.
And she said...
That Charlotte Roos number.
Listen, it might have been a Charlotte Roos.
That wet seal, John. She was...
I got this from PacSun.
Anchor Blue. Woo! Mystique.
This is nice. I got this from Dillard's.
I'm classy.
Right. All right, bitch.
I got this from Loman.
This is Sears, honey.
Get into my
Filey's
basement. These is Filey's basement threads, honey.
You're not gonna shit on my Century 21.
Woo!
Shit.
But there wasn't really much to her story.
No, she just was ready to see her nigga, and then them hating ass officers pissed all over. Now you know what that was? That was karma for her. That was karma for her pissing all over that hating ass bitch.
Yes. Yes.
Like she should have kept her mouth shut.
Yeah.
It would have happened.
You should just sat there and ate rice. Yeah. To freedom.
To freedom.
All you had to do.
You thought.
Right. Like, that's what the fuck you get.
To freedom. No. They said drive down the hill.
We're gonna release him into the community.
Him into the community.
Yeah,
I was like,
whoa.
I was like, are they about to stone him?
Yeah,
like, what's
right.
happening? What in the Handmaid's Tale is this?
Y'all are going to jail. Period.
I was like, oh, this ain't right.
No.
This don't sound right at all.
Why on earth would you do that? There's somebody who's right here.
Listen.
I was like, ain't he going to be on parole? So I'm like, don't he got to be released to somebody?
I'm telling you, that was a Handmaid's Tale foreshadow. You saw
I don't
that.
know what they do in the square states, but
I swear I heard the niggas whisper praise be when they walked up on her car.
Oh God. Anyway.
Under his eye.
Under his wig.
Under his lace front. Under his lace front cornrows.
Tyler Perry puts her.
Under his lace front cornrows.
Nigga, what if Medea wasn't like Handmaid's Tale?
First of all, if there was a black version of Handmaid's Tale, that would just be slavery.
Or it would be called America.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's called 1800.
It'd be Roots, low-key. Or The Color Purple,
exactly
which is the same movie.
Yo, you hear that? Y'all need to sue them because that is Roots.
Or The Color Purple.
And you know who's Chicken George? Mm-hmm. She sure is. Mm-hmm. I know they about to cut that bitch's leg off.
As fuck. He was running, huh? Hiya. Blessed.
Offred, my name is June. Offred, my name is June.
Oh, they gonna cut the shit out of her foot. Y'all ain't gonna take my leg.
These things are not funny.
Hell yeah, they are. Ooh, Alfred want to be Harriet Tubman and Celie. I really cannot.
Dude, she want to be Chicken George so bad.
Oh,
so
God.
I'm telling you.
Oh.
But I'm still gonna watch stuff.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Got to.
Yeah, I have to because now I'm invested because Handmaid's Tale is it's like, well, this is what I need to prepare for in 2020 because this is where we're at.
Listen, but Offer got to go back. See, she's getting ready to go. That's why we have to keep watching because she decided she wasn't gonna go to Freedom.
Yeah.
She was gonna go back and go pick up Meghan Markle because she missed her child.
Mm-hmm. Her black baby.
Yeah.
Although I don't.
My black baby. Right. You can't take my black baby.
I just want it.
Charlize Theron about her shit.
I just got it.
I'm Charlize about mine. Charlize Madonna Squad.
Sandra Bullock.
Black baby squad, stand up.
Gang gang. Jillian Michaels, what's up?
Brad Pitt, Angelina, what it do?
The fact that there's a roster.
Listen, we just listed
and I could keep going.
Niggas.
Ellen Pompeo. Yes, Meredith Grey.
Oh shit.
Woo. Okay. Do you want to talk about? Let's talk about the new one.
What's them niggas off of this? Is us them too? Rebecca.
Yeah, Jack.
Rebecca and Jack. The grandfathers of this shit. I'm sorry.
So back to Love and After Lockup.
Oh.
So the new cast member we meet.
Oh, this nigga and his lesbian lover.
The Sean John Hotep nigga. Cause he showed them pictures from when he used to model for Sean John, and I was like, I know you send bitches pictures of like those pictures.
Oh,
to
those
them
are
now.
Absolutely on your Tinder.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like,
never change every it. Profile is all of those pictures.
As soon as he opened his mouth, I was like, I know he's a Hotep nigga because he had a Hotep nigga cadence.
He's spoken word.
And he was all fake deep and all about. No, it's her energy. I said, no.
First of all, sir, how do you feel? How do you feel her energy through this paper?
But he also was in the military and got out. So I was easing up because, sometimes our veterans no.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, maybe he's just... So that's why I try to justify his storyline, right? Like, if he's a veteran, he might be lonely or something, whatever. He might not be... Yeah.
Yes.
But old girl got felonies. I got felonies.
Multiple.
I got felonies.
I got felonies. Got a lot of felonies.
Yeah.
Committed a lot of crimes. Trying to take me in my
Yeah.
I got 1 felony. I got 2 felonies. I got 3 felonies. I got 4 felonies. I got 5 felonies. I got 6 felonies. I got 7 felonies.
Yeah, she is a felonious female.
Yeah. She is felonious.
And she also looks like Topanga if Topanga wore a strap all the time.
Yes, and did heroin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So we're gonna call her Cracked Out Topanga. That's her new name. Yes. Carry on. The Sean John.
Tehran.
To what?
Tehran. Topanga and Heron. Tehran.
Tehran.
Yeah. He's smoking a heron.
Watch somebody really named it. There's a child out there named
Tehran. No, I absolutely know it. I'm sure it's in somewhere in Ohio. Somebody in Dayton, Ohio is named Tehran. I feel it in my
Maybe Chicago.
Tehran.
St. Louis.
Or Biloxi, Mississippi.
Indiana.
Yes. Where all them niggas live that we watched where your doppelganger was in it? Indianapolis. Yeah.
There's a Tehran.
There's a Tehran there.
Mm-hmm.
When do y'all find us a Tehran and go in y'all white pages and find us a Tehran?
Let us know.
Remember white people? Well, I guess the second half of the episode we could talk about it.
Okay.
But yeah, that ain't gonna last. I feel like he's gonna like weird her out and she's gonna commit another crime because of #recidivism.
And I'm also not that as interested in them just yet.
No,
so.
he's also super emotional. He was crying and whatever. He was weird.
They gotta pull me in a little bit more.
Yeah, he reminded me of the James and Allah situation.
Yeah,
but that was juiced because she was on drugs.
Because she was on Tehran.
Yep. See how it fits? My impact, my influence. You're not gonna judge my joke when you use it.
That's the real Tehran.
Ooh, God, she was on it.
Listen, leaning.
Did you see?
Leaning, not
Did
falling.
you see that video of the little girl, of the little boys who found ground turkey? It was like, it got lean in it.
No!
Oh my God.
What?
Blood clot. Blood cleat. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? You have to. Oh. And did you see the Sims with the Olivia girl dying?
No.
Oh, girl, so much to show you.
What the fuck?
They got drugs in this. It say 85% lean. I'm gonna drink some of that lean. They got drugs in this. It say 85%
It's ground turkey.
lean. I'm gonna drink some of that
And then this little nigga put the turkey to the head. Why he flipped that little badass
Yes.
badass kid?
I know they all got silver teeth.
All of them.
Oh, and this is my favorite video of the week.
At least they can read.
They got drugs in this. It say 85% lean. I'm gonna drink some of that lean.
We just be putting the food in the feeder and shit. But I mean, where's she going? Cardiac explosion? Oh no! Olivia just died because these people wanted me to make this angry video. We just lost Olivia.
Like that's
But why is the Sim like that? Why is she dressed like it? Why is she dressed like Bernice?
right. She is.
That is
With
Bernice.
these thigh boots
And the nails.
and the hair.
That is Bernice.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
We
we're
never
stupid.
get anything done on
Nothing.
this show.
Nothing. Okay, so I'm done with them. Who's next?
Oh, our scamming queen.
The Venmo Vixen.
Yep.
The Cash App Cunt.
Mm-hmm.
The Western Union Wench.
Yep.
The Mulatto MoneyGram.
Yep. Hey. She did that.
She did that.
Mm-hmm.
So she got out. And she came out in the same outfit she was.
Mm-hmm. She did.
Same size.
Yep.
Same style.
Mm-hmm.
She seems like she also dresses from the Easy Pickings.
Oh, absolutely. If it's not made of rayon, it is not going on her body.
Nope. I feel like were those all white pedal pushers?
She hasn't seen a natural fabric since.
Birth.
Yeah, since
cloth
utero.
diapers.
Yes. Girl, natural what? Rayon.
Your girl only does lycra.
Lycra and rayon.
Oof, the ghetto. Polyester.
That's why
Coochie never breathed.
Mm-mm. Mad bread down there.
So the rat, because he looks like a rat.
Mm-hmm. Especially now that he swallowed his bridge when she...
Because she knocked it right on.
When I tell you, she's committed to this role, though.
Listen.
She acting theater. Acting.
Nigga
Sir
piece of
Laurence
theater.
Olivier.
Listen.
She is Miss Jane Pittmaning this role and committed to scamming
Angela Basket.
This white man.
She's not playing around with him. Now, what he has not told her is
he's poor.
He broke.
Yep.
He has spent all his money on her and her Tehran.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See? My impact, my influence. Wow.
It's just everywhere. God. So much heroin. So he has spent all his money on her Tehran issue. And now she does not know that he has no more money. He has to sell his house in California in order for him to buy the house in, where are they? Wisconsin. Minnesota?
Wisconsin.
And her Blake Griffith daughter.
Mm-hmm. Fake Brie Larson.
Yes. She I guess she says she's going to go ahead with the shits for a little bit, but she's just not going to let that nigga get in her way.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that the son was a little bit more vocal this episode.
Yeah, he had a few more lines.
He was like, I think she's scamming him. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're smart. I didn't know what was going on for a little bit.
He's low-key like, oh my God. Damn, you don't watch BoJack Okay. Golly.
Having a hissy fit.
Give a little bit. Give a little bit of my love to you. Watch a Gap commercial. Get happy. I don't know where that came from. It's my first time smoking weed in like 3 weeks, so woo.
You're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So we will see what happens with them, but it was juicy boots.
Yeah.
So she's out now. Where are they going? They don't have a house.
I don't know, but you see in the preview, she got a pool because she was swimming.
That looked like a hotel. That looked like a motel pool.
Oh.
That didn't look like a pool that belonged to a home that they have purchased.
Oh, okay.
You think they went to a motel? Maybe a Ramada Inn?
Maybe. Hotel 6.
They have pools?
Motel 6. Some of them, and the ones I
And
don't
it
know.
looked like an indoor pool.
I don't really know what they do in Wisconsin. I'm actually hard pressed why they even have a outdoor pool in Wisconsin because it gets so cold there.
You know, I had to go back and rewind the previews for next week like 10 times and put it on slow because I thought she was kissing another nigga.
He cleaned up, or DK cleaned up.
He tidied up.
Yeah.
He straightened up.
DK is just mad quotation marks, guys.
I know.
Allegedly, supposedly. DK. But yeah, can't wait. Friday, tonight, y'all.
Cannot wait. So excited.
We'll be back after these messages. And we're back. This episode is brought to you by Robinhood. Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs options, and cryptos, all commission-free. They strive to make financial services work for everyone and not just the wealthy, darling.
There's no cost or commission fees. Other brokerages charge up to $10 for every trade, but Robinhood doesn't charge commission fees. Trade stocks and keep all of your profits.
Yeah, and I learned that you learn by doing. And so you learn with the app, you learn how to invest as you build your portfolio, and you get to discover new stocks and track favorite companies with personalized news feed.
Robinhood is giving listeners a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help build your portfolio. So sign up at jxdpodcast.robinhood.com. That's jxdpodcast.robinhood.com.
So, you've noticed the title of today's episode, called 1985. So Jada and I wanted to do a quick series. And by series, 2 episodes.
Unless we think of something else.
In relation to this. Because I think it's a pretty cool idea. Maybe we could do like a September and then and then April. Okay. Today's episode is all about 1985, the year that Jay was born.
Yes.
So.
That was one reason we opened up with
You give good love to me.
Baby.
Right. So, outside of the fabulous Jade of all Jades being born, what else happened in the year of,
First of all, I think 1985 is the year of the ox.
Oh, okay.
And I am strong as one.
I see that for you.
Yes.
By the time you were born, I was in utero. Yeah. I was in utero at this point. Yeah, I was. I would have been 3 months.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. Ew, your parents did it. So. So let's talk about some of the fun things that happened the year that I was born. And this is a fun project for you guys to do, kind of look up and see what was happening the year you were born. So, the first thing in 1985, Reagan was sworn in as president.
God damn.
Mr. 666.
Father of crack.
Father of crack, Reaganomics.
Father of AIDS.
So essentially, I was born the year that the downfall of black people began.
Well, the second downfall.
The second downfall.
Like, the blacks are thriving way too much in the 70s. We have to restore the natural order of things. Oh,
yes,
God.
And that is why a lot of your fathers were not there. Sorry.
That's funny that you mentioned that, because the Commerce Department in 1985, the Census Bureau reported that half of U.S. black children live in a one-parent household. Oh! See, I told you, the 80s and black fatherhood didn't fuck with each other like that. The crack. The Tehran.
The Tehran and the crack.
Yeah. But yeah, I told y'all, the 80s and black fatherhood, like...
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
They didn't fuck with each other like that.
They just didn't bang like that.
Nah.
They just didn't bang like that. And we're so sorry that, so many of us have to face the consequences of such.
Like Bokeem Woodbine, who has made an appearance on this episode.
I was real down on my luck. And I remember my woman. We married to this day. I remember we took off. She said,
one of these days, they're going to reach out to us and, like, either he's going to be on the show.
Or it's going to be like cease and desist.
Right. I welcome either one. It's cool.
At least you saw us, nigga.
Right. Thank you for listening.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if Bokeem Woodbine came? First of all, the episode would be called Bokeem Woodbine, featuring Bokeem Woodbine. Yes. Bokeem Woodbine. We would Bokeem Woodbine.
Right. Like, why else would it happen?
Just like we have to record an episode in Biloxi, Mississippi. We have to do a live show in Biloxi, Mississippi for the culture.
Right.
6 niggas are going to show up, but they might throw tomatoes at us. Right. However, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We have to.
We've talked way too much shit. Like, we gotta back it up.
Yeah.
The year of the ox. Back.
What else happened in your year of birth?
Coca-Cola apparently introduced a new Coke, but then went back to the original formula 3 months later.
See, if it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
Like, why?
Don't mess up a good thing.
At all.
And I hope y'all didn't do that to the Mexican Coke.
Oh.
The only thing that they need to change is go into real sugar and get that high fructose corn syrup out of here.
Mm-hmm. On a petty note, Michael Jackson bought
Yes.
all of every Beatles song.
Did.
For $47 million.
I own it.
You're ignorant. You're ignorant.
It's mine. I own it.
It actually kind of fell apart a little bit later because he was talking to me and asking my business advice. And one of the things I said to him was, think about getting into music publishing. And then he looked at me kind of, I thought he was joking. He said, I'm going to get yours.
Oh, yeah.
So, I kind of thought, oh, you.
God.
Want to see? You can't because I own it.
You're ignorant. You're ignorant.
You're ignorant.
Oh, man.
Yes, Michael Jackson did that, and that was hilarious, actually.
It absolutely
It's hilarious
was.
to me. I don't know if it was intended to be so, but it was.
Hey, Paul McCartney, be on my album, and then all of a sudden, I bought all your shit.
Ha ha. Back to the Future was released.
Mm.
The year of the DeLorean. But yes, they started banning smoking in restaurants in '85, which...
Joe, do you remember when niggas could smoke everywhere?
I remember the smoking section and the non-smoking section at restaurants because they would ask you, do you want to sit in the smoking section or the non-smoking section?
Yeah. But, when I would go out, my uncle smoked, so, we would sit in the smoking section. It was just natural. I don't know, and my grandfather smoked, so it was just kind of he eventually quit, but it was just kind of
they smoked at the dinner table.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing.
It's weird.
Yeah. But now I'm if you tell Noah,
gross.
back in the day, you could have smoked at a restaurant, she would look at you like you had 4 heads.
What?
No,
They're not even allowed to smoke on the street now.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Cigarettes. What are those?
She's like, weed, you mean?
Right.
You do that now.
Right. But no, that was so... Remember, you could smoke on planes, too.
You could.
That shit was wild.
Because you could only do it when the smoking sign was off.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't very often.
Mm-hmm.
That was very rarely. And then they started...
Because I remember taking an old plane maybe in the last... maybe 10 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember seeing the smoking sign on the thing.
Mm-hmm. Back when you used to be able to walk with your loved ones to the gate.
Yeah.
And there was no TSA.
Yeah. Or there was.
TSA?
No, there was.
Yeah, but it wasn't it wasn't as invasive. Didn't you always have to did you always have to take your shoes off? No, you didn't. No, you just put your stuff through and walked through.
Yeah. Because they were just checking to see if you had legit weapons. Or,
and then that was it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't no pat down and no this and that, and everybody was allowed to go to the gates.
Yeah.
You could literally meet people at the gate when they were going to get off the plane, and then they run to you, and it's oh my God.
Yeah. All before that day.
All before
your birthday.
The Bush family. Yeah. My birthday, ironically enough.
Yeah.
What else happened the year I was born? Oh, nigga! Oh, nigga, Super Mario Brothers video games released. So is the Nintendo game console.
Yes, the bitch who started it all. Even though Atari was the first.
Yeah,
I get it.
But,
she did what the other girls couldn't.
Yes.
And should have done.
Will you be the one to witness the birth of the incredible Nintendo Entertainment System? The first to play with Rob, the extraordinary video robot. Batteries not included. He follows the commands you put on the screen, so you get to the dynamite before it explodes. Will you be...
The Ford Taurus is released.
Yeah.
That ugly ass car.
But Ford Taurus then they had a whole
they're still around, right?
They're going to stop producing them.
How do you know that?
I'm on the internet all the time.
All right, fair enough. Oh, wow. Ew. J. Cole was born.
Yeah. I knew you would have that reaction, so I put that there.
Tommy Hilfiger brand was established.
Yeah.
And then we found out years later that he was racist.
He's not. That statement was false.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
Oh, how you know?
Because he did not. He has said it in an interview several times.
So where'd it come from?
Hood niggas and their urban legend.
Niggas.
Yes,
trying to make you buy that Dutch.
Yes, because it started around the fucking when Busta Rhymes came out, like everybody was hotep then.
Like, don't wear that. He doesn't even want black people wearing his shit.
God,
You
the
gotta buy
early
this
'90s,
dashiki.
the early '90s and 2018 are the exact same like era, and I hate it. When do we get to 97? Ooh, no. When do we get to 99?
That was a weird year.
No, because see, 97 started spoken word. Okay, let's go to 96. 96 was good. Biggie was alive.
Yeah. Did Pac get killed in 96 or 97?
Depends on what part of the year. He was 96.
Let's go back to 95. That was a good year.
It was.
95 was a real good year.
95 was a good year.
It was a great year for music.
Yeah.
1995, we're going to do an episode.
Okay, great.
Anyway, do you know what the average price of a movie ticket was when I was born? $2.75.
The only thing I could get for $2.75 now
is a Metro card.
Yeah. And that I can't even get a brand new one. I have to refill.
Oh, yeah.
Because they charge
Because they cost $1. So it's $3.75.
Fucking fascists. Hate them.
Fascists. The Color Purple was released.
Yeah. Roots, the sequel.
1985, 1985, 1985.
Jar, jar.
COOKIE, cookie.
Oh, Lord.
BISCUIT, biscuit.
Oh my gosh, that was just the Wuzzles.
Oh, the Wuzzles.
The Wuzzles were so weird. They were just that they were half breed.
Oh my god.
They were.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, they were. They were like half like elephant and half like Republican. Like I don't know, but they were. But they were like half like bunny and half like giraffe.
Here in the land of was, they're having twice the fun. 'Cause every single thing is really 2 in 1. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And when you
They were half breed.
What is this mermaid Rudolph
Told you.
Yoshi? They had that's like the original. That's Yoshi.
Yeah.
That's Yoshi.
Right.
Yeah, the Wuzzles. Somebody made this on drugs.
It was the 80s. Everybody was on drugs.
This is very true. This is why y'all are the way that you are.
The first mobile phone call is made in the UK.
Yeah, my year was lit.
Yes, by Ernie Vase.
Michael Jordan.
Rookie of the year. Who would have thought he'd run all y'all niggas with his shoes?
This is also the year that CDs are introduced to American consumers.
Compact disc. I remember when we got a compact disc player.
Nigga, and you used to be able to go and buy the spools of all the CDs and make your own.
That was years
that
later.
Was later, but
that
still.
That was literally like 13 years later. But, yes.
Compact discs.
That's when you had to make sure you get the stereo, and it said compact disc.
That was an era.
With the big CD on it, and then compact disc was at the top of the bottom.
Then they came out with the hi-fi.
Yes.
Where you can put multiple compact discs.
Yes, 5 CD disc changer.
And then they switched it in the car, and you could buy the little one where you could take the plate out, and you could take it out and switch your CDs
5 CDs, and then they had multiple ones, but you had to install it in the back.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did. Mm-hmm. So you had to go back there and switch which CDs you want to listen to for a while, which your rotation was, and then every song.
And at least one of them was a slow jam album. It was either
absolutely
right. By that time that came out, everybody had Carl Thomas's album in there.
Carl Thomas was definitely in the CD player.
Mm-hmm. If not him, Music Soul Child.
And our CD books, our big black books we used to carry around. Can you imagine?
I showed mine on Instagram the other day.
Ugh, mine were stolen. Wow. Mm-hmm. I had multiple ones. They were organized.
Be on that phone. Sorry.
Shut up. Shut up.
Because you be on that damn phone. That's why they were stolen.
They were stolen.
Oh.
The Caprice Classic car was popular.
That's why I put that on here, because I knew you would go up for that.
You know I do. I love nigga shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the first .com domain name, Symbolics.com, is registered by the Symbolics Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lit year. A lot happened that year.
And we are the world.
Yep. Who can forget the iconic?
Iconic.
We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making.
When they told Cyndi Lauper,
You can go.
You can go.
You can get your purse and go. But what did she do? She sat there and ate her rice.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she did.
For freedom.
To freedom.
Live Aid was that year, too. That huge concert for AIDS.
Oh, it was 1985.
Uh-huh.
There was a lot that happened in 1985, but the música.
Yeah.
There was a lot of music that was released in 1985. Are you ready for the most fun part of the segment? 1985 is the year that Careless Whisper came out.
85 was also the year where every song on the radio had a saxophone in it. Kitty G was booked.
Popping.
Booked and busy.
An influencer.
Yes. His impact, his influence, his vision.
Nigga, they had saxophones on everything. Funny story behind Careless Whisper. So my cousin, like way back in the day, was dating this nigga from DR. And he couldn't speak English very well. And one day they were on the phone and just their conversations were like, what? Like, why are y'all doing this? So...
Oh no.
Oh boy broke out into a rendition of Careless Whisper.
Oh.
And he knew all the words. But he didn't barely know English. And my cousin, it was on speaker, and me and my cousin lived together. So he walked in my room and was like, so the phone was on speaker. I was like, is this nigga singing Careless Whisper to you? He was like, he just started singing it.
The fact that I know who this is makes it all the funnier.
You know exactly.
Because I hear him saying it.
Like, he was like, he just started singing.
I don't know, Jay.
Yo, I
used to
died.
yeah.
I died. Madonna's Like a Virgin.
Raspberry Beret.
A jam. A movement.
Mm-hmm.
The ending to She's Gotta Have It.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
Hate Retha was on. And now we're riding on the freeway. All the love in a big Cadillac.
The 80s, especially like 85, was also kind of like that weird year for people who made like real classic music, like Aretha and Stevie.
Mm-hmm.
They entered this like...
They got to keep up.
Different era. Where it was like, oh.
Like they try to contemporize. Because Aretha was doing soul and jazz stuff. And, you know, Stevie was...
He was doing and he did Part-Time Lover.
Yeah, and then Part-Time Lover came, and it was, you know, they got jazzy. That's what it is.
Call up me, no, hang up the phone to let me know you made it home. So nothing could be wrong with part-time lovers. If she's with me, I'll blink the lights to let you know tonight's the night for me and you, my part-time lover. We are undercover fashion on the run. Okay, that's enough. But yes, that was my jam. But that's kind of what Stevie started doing in the 80s. And then I want to say like In Square Circle, was that in the 80s? I don't know. But anyway.
What else you got on your list?
Ooh, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, what I feel for you. Shaka Khan, what you tell me what you wanna do? Do you feel for me the way I feel for you? you. Shaka Khan, let me tell you what I wanna do. I wanna love you, wanna hug you, wanna squeeze you too.
Brown, brown, brown.
Baby, baby, when I look at you, and that's how I wanna be.
Brown, brown.
Both Prince and Stevie were on that. 'Cause that's a Prince song.
Oh, well, I feel for you.
I think I love you.
I feel for you. What else they got on there? Wake me up before you go.
Oh, and solo. Wake me up before you go.
Whitney Houston. She was big in 85. Saving All My Love for You. Cool It Now came out in 85.
Cool it now.
You better slow it down. Ooh, watch out.
You gotta lose control.
Cool it now. You got to slow it down. Slow it down. You're gonna fall in love. Cool it now. Slow it down. And then Ralph Tresvant's voice never grew up.
No.
DeBarge. You wanna get the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. And what about the words of the night? You can leave it all behind. And get the rhythm of the night. Oh, the rhythm of the night. So clearly 85 was the year of the light skin.
It was.
Since I was born.
It was.
What else they got? What you got?
I actually don't have anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I made my list.
Billy Ocean, Suddenly.
Oh, there was. You are my lady. You are.
They came out in 85.
I need and more. Whoa, whoa.
Well, the song that like so many people that came like the year. You know what? This is probably the song you might have been
Actually,
conceived
Rock
in.
Me Tonight.
Rock
Ew.
me tonight.
For old time's sake. I hate it. You were probably made to this song. Sade's Smooth Operator came out in 85.
Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago, Western Maze. Coast to coast, LA to Milagro, Western Maze.
Who else they got on this thing? Kool and the Gang was still making
his bitch.
Wham was working in 85.
Hello, they were booked.
Whoa. You know what came out in 85?
What?
And now we're solid. Solid as a rock.
Solid as a rock. That's what this love is.
You know, I told you, but I figured what that song was about, right?
What, drugs?
No.
We're building up. Wait, what was
They're about them fucking.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
And now we're solid.
Yeah.
That's what this love is. That's what we've got. Ew, Jermaine Jackson came out in the song in 85. Tina Turner, Private Dancer.
I'm your private dancer. Dancer for money. Anything that I do.
And nothing else worth mentioning.
No.
But those were some of the things that were going on the year that I was born. We thought it would be fun. It's like, we just kind of came up with this on a whim, so
On a whim.
maybe we can make it a little bit more pointed and do some new fun things in 2019. It's kind of a preview as to what we're working on.
We're gonna do new fun things in 2019.
Who are you, my white lady?
Yes, I am your white lady. I'm gonna sing for the rest of the episode.
I like lesbians. I like lesbians.
This is weird. I don't know what's going
I
on.
like lesbians. You never saw that on Dave Chappelle's show?
Yes.
Oh, skeet, 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 skeet.
Oh, skeet, 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 skeet. Oh, skeet, 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 skeet. Goddamn.
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 Skeet, skeet.
Goddamn.
Skeet, down.
Oh, skeet, skeet. Oh, skeet, skeet. Oh, skeet, 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 skeet. Oh, skeet, 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 skeet. Good night, everybody. Bye.
This episode of Jade and XD was produced by Abraham Kevin Quezada.
Couldn't even help it.
No. That wasn't my real singing voice. I was just,
No, I was clowning, nigga.
Yeah.
I was trying to clear my throat and all kinds of shit the whole time.
Exactly. So love after not. Ooh.
What you speaking?
Sim.
Yeah. Spotify.
Yeah. Sklila, mila. Gloop, gloop. Glue, glue, glue. I did a video on YouTube like 10 years ago. I was talking about how like gays, you know how gays, like when they get like real cunty, they speak like a pterodactyl. You can't even understand what the fuck they're talking about.
It's like an ostrich.
Yeah, and then I said in 2010 the gays will speak like.
Yo, your fucking videos from yesteryear.
Yeah.
These wigs and cigarettes and shit. I'm like, I feel like I'm watching. What's the shit that came on HBO? Random Acts of Flyness.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is he doing?
Girl, I was in Buffalo in school. I was trying not to kill myself.
I was like, these avant-garde fucking YouTube videos.
Girl, I thought I was so Ziffert with a Z.
Yes, you were. Random acts of brokenness.
Yes, literally random acts of poverty. God, I was broke in college in Western New York.
You're like, all I got is a camera and a dream.
Yeah, God, to save me from myself.
I'm dying.
God,
I'm dying.
Have you ever been to Buffalo, New York? You would have did a camera.
Nigga, I went there once. Like, I went. You know what? No, I didn't. I went somewhere worse.
Rochester. No.
Niagara Falls, New York.
Oh, that is worse because there's nothing there.
Exactly.
Except for the
There's
outlet.
a pizza shop. Yeah. I didn't even know anything about outlets.
Yeah.
That was the saddest hotel room I've ever stayed in my life. I was only there for a couple of hours, like a night. But regardless, I was like, never.
It's like a bando.
I never want to go. Because we did the Niagara Falls and we went.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never want to do this again.
Yeah, nah. And it's not even, it don't even slap.
I mean, it was cool. It was cute.
Like, it's nature. It's cool. But there's, like, more lit waterfalls.
Right. I'm like, it wasn't like my top 5.
Yeah. like, nigga, it's cool or whatever, but, like...
I was like, I actually forgot that I went there until right now.
Yeah, like, it's cool. But, like, I went to Niagara Falls. I didn't even take pictures. I was like, oh, okay.
It's like, nigga, I wasn't scared I was going to die. Like, if I go to the Grand Canyon, I'll never go forget that shit.
Yeah, nigga, video. I'm coming with a crew. I'm coming with Vice camera.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I just really want to go to the Grand Canyon. Just go right there and go, hover around! That's what them 2 old ladies did.
Yes.
I just want to yell hover around at the Grand Canyon right quick.
That is so random.
It's a dream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to smoke weed at the Grand Canyon.
I will.
Yeah, just be like, nigga, I'm smoking in the Grand Canyon.
Right.
Well, what's actually in the canyon though? Like, it's just river, obviously, but like, are there like indigenous people in the canyon?
I don't know. They probably got bodies. Cause I know some niggas have fallen.
Fallen, or fallen accidentally on purpose.
Fallen.
Mm. Is that where Jimmy Hoffa is? Or Joey Buttafuoco?
Maybe Buttafuoco.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Buttafuoco is.
Yeah.
Or, nope, not gonna say it.
Yep.
Nope.
She has a single on iTunes.
What?
Oh, thank you next.
What?
Woo!
Can we get into just one of the very important details that I don't know if everybody paid attention to in the scene in which the brides are trying on their dress. What the fuck? Maga, 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 maga. Okay, so one of the very important details that we must pay attention to. Did you see? You answer that.
Actually,
answer that. You all right over there? You okay?
Yeah, I'm gay. I'm used to burning. Yeah. I was waiting. I was like, take that as you will. Yeah, I'm used to fire. What?
I didn't know that in the 80s. Okay, so in 85 is when
I burnt the shit out of my thumb.
Did you really?
I was trying to play it off. Yeah, I was trying to play it off, but no. Good goddamn.
Oh no.
Oh God. Ooh. The spirit of Boki would.
That's him getting you back. I'm sorry.
Or when I call India Mama Legba this week.
That.
Well, listen, she looks like Papa Legba in drag in her new video.
XD sent me a screenshot of NDRE's new video and said if Papa Legba did drag. And I don't know what I was doing, but in that moment, I yelped.
I was like, yes, Auntie Noxie! like Phoebe Jackson.
Be my point.
But
you all right over there?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Hashtag Berg victim.
Sorry. Anyway,
okay.
That went left.
Yeah.
That was not supposed to go that way. Just take it out of here. Just take it out.
You can leave it in.
No, just take it out. That came out all the way wrong. Just take that right on out of there.
Oh, God. I was like, yeah.
Just remove it. Nail polish remover. All right.
White out.
White out, Abe. Ibrahim, white out.
Schnell.
Delete. Eradicate. Let me stop. Get rid of it, Abe. I love you. Whoa, shit.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Right now, switch your family to T-Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 a line with AutoPay and 5G access included on America's largest 5G network. So don't wait. Get unlimited and nationwide 5G access for the whole family for just $25 a line. Visit a T-Mobile store or T-Mobile.com today.
Plus taxes and fees. Customers may notice lower speeds and further reduction if using over 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video at 480p. Unlimited while on our network. Qualifying credit and 4+ lines required. Capable device required for 5G. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain features. See T-Mobile.com.